Hey everybody, this is Anna Chaos, and welcome to another episode of Living with a Toy Collector. I am the wife of Tom Chaos from Raging Nerdgasm, and today I want to talk about cleaning your toys. Now, in my last vlog, it was the Flea Market Survival Kit, and at the end I pretty much advised a lot of people that before they put away toys or give it to a child or whatever you want to do with them, clean your toys. And that's mainly because you never really know what these toys have been through. I mean, they could have been sitting on somebody's house actually being used, so this could, if it was a kid's toy, that thing's been through playgrounds, been in kids' mouths, and God knows where else. It has been on storage, it's probably sitting there gathering dust, and I mean, then you have people picking it up and picking it down at the flea market, so that's a lot of dirt that gathers on these toys. Now, all that you really need to clean your toys is actually very, very simple. All you need is a little container, just basic water and soap. I would highly recommend using dish soap. Dish soap is kind of meant to actually get rid of a lot of like dirt and all kinds of stuff. Plus, at the end, it leaves literally your toys feeling like just ultra soft, like it literally just came out of the store. Alright? Another thing that I would suggest is either having a soft sponge, not the rough side, but the soft side, so also used to clean some of the tougher dirt. And if you have any toys that have like, you know, dirt like around the eyes, usually using like an old used toothbrush, it actually works out really good. So that way you can get into the crevices, into like the little joints and stuff, and you can make it look like new, literally. Now, in some of the toys a little more delicate, like, you know, like maybe the pencil case is flaking off, I will kind of be a little bit hesitant about actually dipping it in water, but you can also grab like a little wet rag and just kind of wipe it through, and you'll see how much of a difference that makes. Now, when you're dealing with toys like these, this right here is one of the kids from the Burger King Big's Kids Club, from the 1990s, and he is pretty much when I got him, he was really filthy. He had dirt and all kinds of scuffs and everything on him, and look at him now. He looks literally like he came out of the baggie. Alright, now when you're dealing with toys like these that are just solid plastic, there's no stickers, you can clearly submerge them into the water, and then I usually start by actually gently rubbing them to getting most of the stuff off. Now, if I still have a hard time removing them off, then I go ahead and I pull out the sponge or I pull out the brush. Alright, now once I'm done with him, I pretty much go ahead and I grab a towel, gently dry him down, and then I lay him down on the surface so that way he carefully air dries, and then I come back later and I put him away. Now, if you guys are dealing with other toys that might have a sticker, for example, this is a Animaniacs Happy Meal toy from a couple years ago, and you will see that the front half of this is actually a sticker. When you're a little bit hesitant because you want to really maintain it and not damage the sticker itself, simply submerge it from the back end up, and then try to hold the sticker out of the water. If you need to clean it because it might be gunky, just simply grab a little bit of DAP in your hand, clean right here, and then go ahead and drain it out. Once again, grab the towel, dry it out, and then put it up to the side. Now, a lot of people might think this might be kind of silly. They're like, nah, it can't be that dirty. And let me tell you what I just experienced recently. My husband and I, some of the people around here knows, we're big flea marketeers. We help a lot of our local domestic market and the vendors and sales out here. And we pick up sometimes Happy Meal toys and vinyls out of, you know, junk bins. Now, when we get home, like recently, we picked up around 96 to about 100 pieces. And like I told you guys, I go ahead and I clean them up. Now, normally I have maybe 5 to 10 pieces. It's not too bad. But this time being so many, I could clearly show you what I'm talking about. This is the water from cleaning all of those toys right there. That's just soap and water, the way the other tub look at that. That is filthy, alright? So when I tell you guys that these are filthy, these are filthy. This is what it looked like before. This is what it looks like now. Totally a big difference. So before you guys, you know, put them away or put them on display, and especially if you're going to give that to a small child, make sure you take the time, clean them out, and, you know, just make sure they're clean and they're good for them to play with, alright? Well, I hope this has helped some of you guys, and thank you for joining me in another Living with a Toy Collector, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.